There are themes within Takmalah that listeners may find triggering, including intrusive thoughts, violence, domestic abuse, and suicidal ideation. If any of the topics in this episode speak to you, you're not alone. We have partnered with SAD, who host an online support group every Thursday, aptly named Shits and Giggles. Wherever you are on your journey, SAD offers a chance to connect, to be heard and supported by this incredible group of survivors. We've put the link in the show notes, so please get in touch. If you want to become an ally, follow us, rate, review, share, and we can grow this community and help anyone trying to escape an abusive relationship. With each episode, we gain in strength, numbers, and confidence, and are proud to share an initiative we've been working on. We want to implement a domestic violence disclosure scheme in Portugal to prevent any more deaths at the hands of domestic abusers. And with your virtual signature, we are one step closer, as there really is safety in numbers. So please add your name at the link below. Head over to www.change.org/domestic violence disclosure scheme PT. Thank you for listening. This episode is dedicated to Dermot in Scotland, who is the show's very first supporter. There's a link below that says support the show, and he did. So we'd like to say thank you so much. It means a lot. Dear Paige, is all I can say, really. I don't know what else to say. I can barely swallow. That's my biggest update. I can barely swallow. But don't worry, Paige. I've looked to find out what that means. And guess what it means, Paige? It means my nervous system is fucked. If you can't swallow 3 times in a row, it means that you have got a dysregulated nervous system. I mean, no shit. But I am starting to really question myself. I have done the thing that I did not want to do, and I've reached out to the family. And whoever said that you cannot hold gratitude and anxiety at the same time, bullshit. I'm so grateful to be on the phone, but was incredibly anxious. I came for a creative solution. I just got my aura cock-boxed every time. It was mad. It is mad. Just need some help. Need to work out what to do in this situation that someone else is inciting. Remember that I'm not with him. I'm in my own home, and I'm just asking for help about this bit currently. He's ripped the electrics off my wall, and I'm not safe. That's pretty much it. So, if we could, brainstorm ideas. You can't say brainstorm. Maybe that's where I've been going wrong. I do have a storm in my brain, though. I do. And I need to work out what to do. So stop cock blocking my aura, family. Oh, it's horrendous. I grew up in an environment where others' moods dictated the room. So even on the phone, and especially on the phone, don't forget, Paige, I also work with voices. I can track an emotional shift. Something I know. I've also made a list, starting to write down things that I prove about myself that I know. And I will add that. Can track an emotional shift. Before my own, I might add. So even before they utter, I know what's going to happen, and I just freeze. I shut down, go mute, because I know that I'm now about to have a panic attack. Mustered up all this courage to make the call. To be met with a load of questions that take me along with it like a landslide, because all of these mad questions, Paige, they're giving all of these, I don't even know if I can say it. I'm going to really try this without stuttering. Yeah, also, I've got a stutter. Where is the family? I'm not hearing this. I've got a bloody stutter now. Yeah, shit's gone down. Shit's gone down. And I'm down. Because they're giving baked beans the benefit of the doubt. And I'm not going to say the benefit of doubt, which is obviously how I know it's meant to be. But I can't. I have to prefix it. It's the only way I can get it out. Stop that. They're giving baked beans, someone that they've never met, the benefit of doubt. And then the doubt is somehow placed on me, and each time my feelings are being brushed aside. Hell, my lived experience. I'm not even saying that bit. I'm just dealing with the bit of him stalking me and not leaving me alone, and having done damage to my actual home, and who keeps coming onto my property without invitation and causing damage. Yeah, mind blown. Freeze, go mute, shut down, and I can't even talk to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm second guessing anything before it leaves my mouth. The amount of energy it takes me to bravely make the call, and then I have to sit through the and I'll let myself down every time, because I start to justify. And then I've even started to throw in some facts. I mean, let's not make it about me. It doesn't need to be about me. But that I can prove to you that why I feel scared, that the feelings of that are real. And then I really let myself down, and sometimes I've told them about him going physical on me, because when a man has put his hands around your throat, you're 3 times more likely to be killed once you've left. I've said about the percentage of people once they've left being killed. It is 73%. So I'm lucky at the moment. and it can go on for a year and a half, and I keep being told that he'll forget about me soon. He's not currently at the moment. Soon might be too late. Does that make sense, Paige? Or am I being dramatic? Am I being paranoid here? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I also know intellectually that we heal by being witnessed and not advised. I'm doing all I can. I'm doing all I can, and I am. I'm working on my spirit. I'm getting knowledge about the topic, and it's a problem. Domestic abuse is a problem, Paige. And I don't know if what this is, and I don't know if I'm qualified to even think in this way. I've got to do something, Paige, and I'm sort of thinking about how maybe I can do something about this, because I don't want anyone else to experience what I'm going through right now, and there must be other people like me that just need help. No questions about me, just help, please. I need a safe space so that I can tell someone that something's going on, but I don't know how now I can. After the questioning that feels very personal, I'm not doing anything. I'm sat in my house shitting myself and having panic attacks in the corner of my living room, tucked away so no one can see me. I'm not the one I'm not going on to his property, you know. He came on to mine again this week, taking stuff that he'd given me back. I still to this day don't have any of my stuff. He's going mad. Absolutely mad. So that isn't me being paranoid, you know? Or is it? Am I being paranoid? Is this normal behaviour? Because to me, it's not. Am I speaking alien, Paige? Do you understand me? Am I making any sense at all? I just feel this insane burden of proof. And it keeps happening, and yeah, intellectually, again, I can think, oh, maybe this is my psyche inviting me for deeper understanding. Shut up. But the thing is, I don't have any compassion for myself. Just have a hell of a lot of shame, and this isn't helping. I need a creative solution. But baked beans is behaviour, not mine. It's cock blocking my aura. No, I've got to do something. And you know, do you know? I don't know. I can't think of one of the painful things. I keep wanting to stay and I keep forgetting. Baked beans, baked beans. Fate's his whole personality to be chosen. How could I have known better? When he didn't show up, honestly. When he showed up as exactly everything I longed for. I called him my Prince Charming. It makes me feel sick. And consistency, you know. There must have been a sign. Well, consistency can be staged for a bit. His mask fell off and this is him. I'm trying to prove. Do you know, I've given facts. How bargain basement is that? I've had to give facts. I've had to say that I'll prove. Wow. It's a low point when you start to think or start to really understand how people see you. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't want to hurt anyone and I don't want to be anything like him. So I really don't want to do... Sorry, Paige, I'm trying to work out my options. See, I'm not making any sense, am I? But I don't want to be like him. I don't want to be violent. I just need this to stop. As I keep saying and explaining. I don't know. Right now, I feel like I'm banging my head against a brick wall. I'm between a rock and a brick. Whee! What are the odds? Well, I can tell you the odds, can't I? I've got the facts. 3 times more likely. So that, I mean, how do you work out percentages and 3 times? How do you make those connect? So in the whatever percent I'm in even with that, I'm 3 times more likely. So what are my odds? What are my options? Do I just go up against him? I just go and meet him. He wants to meet me. So just do it because people don't seem to think that there's any danger. So maybe I'm seeing danger here where there isn't any. So maybe I just go and see him. Fuck it. Just go and sit down. Let's have this chat one-on-one, head-to-head. I don't suppose. I'm really good at fun wars, Paige, but I don't feel like this is a fun war battle. What do you think it would be? Fisticuffs? $500, $800, and it's done. Or I do something about it, which is maybe the purpose thing of why I should stay around. I just feel like a massive burden. I feel like a bellend. That's what I feel like. Doubt myself, and I was thinking, if I wasn't afraid to be a burden, which I clearly am, what would I ask for? Just someone to sit and hold my hand, to be honest. Does that sound really pathetic? Don't want to talk, just want someone. I actually don't want to touch, just someone to sit there would be great. And I was thinking, what would I offer a friend if they were feeling the right... If they were feeling... I've got to do something about this. It's a bit of a race against time, isn't it? Who's going to get to me first? Him or me? I need a creative solution to not take the easiest one. Remove myself. Well, the most logical one. It's not the easiest, it's the most logical. Because then I know it's done. I can't do this. I can't be going through something and it not being, I don't know, it's just doing my head in. It's doing my head in. Doing my head in. Because all of that benefit of doubt, that benefit, all that doubt, the doubt is is personal. The doubt is being thrown my way, redirected my way in a series of odd teachable moments or questions that I can't make anyone. I can't. I mean, am I losing it? Like, can I? Can I make someone punch someone in the face and strangle? Like, do you know what I mean? I don't feel that I can. But am I wrong? So I need a reason before he gets to me, or I do. And also, I'd quite like people to know that I'm not making this up, to be honest. So what about if there was some sort of disclosure scheme, like a domestic abuse disclosure that you could check, or other people around you, because then all the people that don't believe, because I don't have the time to be proving to everyone all of this. Like, literally, I don't have the energy. Because time is energy. Time, yeah, I don't have the energy. I need to get through this. So what about that? What about also if you could get a secure wallet, like some sort of, so then you didn't have to worry about all your documents and stuff. He's got my stuff, and I don't know what he's got, and I don't have the brain to be able to handle another fuck up that I've made by trusting this man. What else could we do? Paige, I'm just thinking as well, like maybe I could help like other victims, familams, with how to best support their loved one, to show that they care, and also help them to process what they're hearing, because it's intense. I know that. So maybe I could help them as well, and like maybe I could. I'm just trying to think, and I don't want to be needy, but I just trying to think what would help me right now, and it would be to be able to talk to other people that know. Yeah. Maybe I should. I don't know if I'm qualified to, and I'm not trying to make more of myself than I'm not doing that. I just like maybe I could find a purpose to stick around. Because with a support group, that sounds so naff, but you know, just discuss the shit and have a giggle and you know, because you need connection. You know, there are times in your life when you can get from others what you can't provide on your own, and that, I think, would be good. It would be good. And in person, you know, would help. And I've just got to try and go on. Paige, I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. I'm just surviving, mate. So I'm sorry about that. I'm not. Yeah.
Shiloh. Ancient traditions mingle with new aspirations.